Welcome to today's God. Blessing, please pay close attention as the angels deliver a crucial message. I believe that you have been mistreated by certain individuals. You may have met some of these persons in your life, or one or more may have crossed your path. They walked by you as if you weren't serious, and they didn't see the genuine you. You have had a significant transformation, and you may not be as confident as you are now. You are going through a profound healing process and discovering your own identity and value. Previously, you may have been somewhat ignorant of your genuine nature, and I think that many people disregarded you. You felt invisible since they didn't explore you further or take you seriously. Some individuals may have exploited and mistreated you, leaving you feeling taken advantage of, but now they witness all of your change and are unable to articulate it. They cannot accept you for who you really are, as if they have never seen or comprehended you. They are really impressed by you. They assume you aren't informed enough to see their manipulations, their stupid or immature conduct, or just their abuse of you, which is why they are concerned about what you've seen about then. However, now that they know you observed everything, they are growing suspicious and recalling earlier conversations with you and events. We have the Hierophant. So many people are laughing because they now see you as a strong entity or heavenly being. They may be experiencing the force of your energy because you are now aware of it inside yourself, or it might be your intellect, intuition, or a combination of the three. You've become the personification of your confidence and honesty. I believe some people are feeling dumb now that the Hierophant has arrived. I get the idea that you're opening people's eyes. You could be blowing their heads by sharing your ideas. They're realizing they grossly underestimated you, since you're aiding them in seeing things through a different lens, or beyond the veil, things they hadn't even considered. They are monitoring your might and force, says the Ace of Swords. You may have put up with a lot in the past because you were insecure and didn't fully understand who you were, even if you were previously blind to the truth and covered up many things. You now see the truth. You have cut relations with certain people. Once again, you are being loyal to yourself and speaking your truth. They seem to recognize, in my view, that you are much more than you previously expressed. They understood this to mean that you didn't have anything on your mind. They may have treated you as if you were foolish because they felt you were. However, this is a clarification. You are allowing folks to see through to your honesty and integrity. Again, some people have found this to be really shocking and upsetting. They find it strange that you would hide in plain sight or remove yourself. This is not because you are manipulating or behaving negatively. Rather, it might be due to shyness or previous self-doubt. The Hanged Man has arrived, indicating a change in perspective and a period of introspection. Some people are starting to feel silly about their conduct, understanding that they may have embarrassed you. They now realize that their actions, which they believed were marked or overlooked, made them seem less than brilliant in front of you. These people grossly overestimated your intellect, believing you couldn't see through their acts or read between the lines. However, the tables have turned and they now understand their judgment was incorrect. They used to think you were the naive one, but now they see it was their actions that made them look silly. They are now covertly interested with how you view them and what you see throughout these exchanges. Although they may not openly express it, they are concerned about your views and opinions, and they value your wisdom and insight. This transformation in their viewpoint has caused them to see you in a new light, as someone to admire, even if they would not admit it publicly. The Justice card indicates that you are going to obtain the justice and balance you deserve as a result of your strong connection with the divine. This is a moment to accept what is properly yours: divine favor and justice. Others may have seen your openness and readiness to reveal your feelings as a sign of weakness, believing it was something they could take advantage of. They misjudged you, thinking their cruelty would go unreported or unanswered. You may not have been entirely aware of their objectives at first, but you soon saw the unfairness. Although they imagined you were naive and unaware of their acts, you eventually realized the reality. These people played a role, treating you with disdain, and thought you couldn't see through their Tricks, however, the divine revealed their actual nature to you, enabling you to undergo a deep inner shift and gain insight. Justice denotes that the Spirit brought these people into your life for a reason to examine their acts and choices. This was a test of their character and opportunity for them to make the correct decisions while they mocked you in secret. Spirit was preparing you for this moment of clarity and balance, your capacity to see through their dishonesty and maintain your integrity has brought you to the verge of obtaining your divine heritage. I understand that you are a really loving person. When you feel that someone is revealing their heart with you, you will behave honorably and respectfully. You are the kind of person that would offer all they have if they love the other person equally. You know you would cherish the other person's heart. It's a lovely gift. You do not intend to take advantage of the situation. Spirit is telling me that these folks are embarrassed because they see that they were behaving just for their own benefit. You're not the sort of person who thinks, wow, this person has given me their heart, so I'm going to attempt to pull the wool over their eyes and see what I can get out of this person, out of this scenario, because you are assisting them in understanding the existence of their ego, which is unconsciousness, as well as the heart and soul, which are emanating from your awareness unity. Awareness, you now perceive them as unconscious people, and they recognize how unconscious they have been as well. Yes, they thought you were weak because you fell for their tactics and gave them your heart. However, you seem to have told them the truth. They are observing you from a distance. You've demonstrated, and as I previously said, you were placed into these people's life so that they might be evaluated in some manner, because you trusted them and did not realize at first that they were lying to you. They had tremendously terrible objectives, despite the fact that you were still quite giving in. Open-hearted, they were abusing you, putting things onto you to increase their ego, using you whatever resonates okay, and behaved improperly. The Spirit saw that you were just being yourself, giving your best, being kind and generous, while they took advantage of you, the situation, and the dynamic. You're helping these people this was the Six of Pentacles. This is the strength of your light is a light worker. These people were too blind to recognize how you were helping them, supporting them and giving them life. They felt you would never comprehend anything, that you would never achieve a state of consciousness in which you could see everything fully. Either that or they were too foolish to realize it. You are and they are observing how the divine is favoring you and blessing you with all of this success. They have nothing because everything you gave up, everything taken from you and everything stolen from you has been repaid to you tenfold or more. They learned nothing from their experience. Therefore, the divine is merely handing them more darkness and shade. You're gaining empowerment, optimism, and new beginning. I believe you have learned a lot, so much from this, and these were the fools who had learned nothing at all. They are realizing that you have always been brilliant. They were just too ignorant to recognize. They are realizing that they, not you, were unconscious, but they'd never tell you that, and you don't need them to. While they are locked in the same or similar vicious cycles in their life and are not learning anything. You have moved on from this situation. You have a sharp mind and the ability to learn quickly. You were always strong, therefore they always needed you. Okay, they did, however, make an attempt to persuade themselves, you and others, that you needed them. They assumed you would never see this, but you do, and you have the courage and knowledge to move beyond it, while also healing. You have now linked with positivity, which explains why you are so receptive to receive wonderful energy. Spirit is informing you that you did an excellent job of learning from this experience. This acted as a preliminary assessment to determine your level of learning. This has taught you a lot. Yes, they are being judged, and as a consequence, they are incur a significant amount of negative karma. You reap what you sow in life. They are reaping the repercussions of their extensive negativity. Sowing, they were dumb. They tried to take charge and be the strong one, but it was an egocentric effort. You have confirmed to them the existence of the ego, which is a fantasy of domination. They acknowledge you as the true source of all light, truth, and limitless judgment. They got a lot of bad feedback, but you received great feedback on your actions. The hermit is this individual or group of people who are secretly thinking a lot, and this is your ship sailing away as if you've gone on. They're thinking a lot about it since you caught them completely off surprise. You've opened their eyes and helped them see some things, yet they remain ignorant and pessimistic. As a consequence, they'll keep playing these manipulative games, convincing themselves that they're the clever ones and everyone else is an idiot. If they are empaths, they will continue to see giving, loving, and compassion as signs of weakness in others. However, it is not, rather it's how individuals trick themselves to feel better because they lack the information required to behave properly, deliberately, or in the light. The Six of Cups represents your celebration. If this divine heritage resonates with you, you may connect with your soul tribe, a soulmate or twin flame. For example, discovering who your true friends are and gaining support from genuine people. Some of you may have had those moments when you discovered who your true pals are. As a consequence, some of you may have lost loved ones, yet this may be a gift in disguise. However, this is a celebration with spirit at your side in a wealth of happiness, harmony, love, and healing all around you. You are also gradually integrating into this frequency and rapidly ascending to new heights. If not, then why are these people unable to speak? What else about you has really astonished them? Now let's look at these cards. What is stunning them right now? What characteristics of you do people notice? They're seeing your inner power and invincibility. It conveys passion for the road of self-empowerment. They never believed you could overcome this. They thought you'd be shattered, unable to see properly, and taking everything personally. You were patronized because these people were aiming to belittle you and make you feel dumb, inept, and small, all in order to enhance their egos. They see you as immensely powerful and are afraid of you because, as I previously said, they assumed you would be extremely easy to break and would take things personally. However, they are aware that you are aware of this, and you see everything as a chance to learn. You are like the reckless person who looks within and wonders, what am I supposed to learn from this? This is happening for a reason. It's as if you have a strong connection to higher dimensions. You understand that this is an earthly school and that everything that happens is intended to teach you something, but how can it help you grow all of this plenty? The Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups represents your prize coming in, your rising higher and gaining spiritual praises. Please subscribe our channel.